Over the past 10 years, the United States Department of Homeland Security has tripled its detention of immigrants, averaging approximately 200 arrests and 30,000 individuals detained per day across the country. Once immigrants are detained, they might languish for months before their legal status is determined. Many times they're deported without a full hearing. Here are some stories about how these due process violations are affecting individual lives.
Por la mañana. Estaba en toalla, no tenía camisa, solo en toalla. Me arrestaron y de ahí me sentaron.
When I came home, I came to find my front door broken. They left my house a mess. They had taken my computer. They took my marriage certificate. They took things that, have no value to them, but they do to us. They took everything out of drawers, threw papers everywhere. They took my kids' clothing and threw it across the room.
Many immigrants are unaware of their rights when police invade their home without a warrant. These men were targeted 2 days after the city issued municipal identification cards for all of its residents.
Nos las pusieron, aún así no sabíamos de qué tipo de policía se trataba, sino hasta que Eugenio le dijo, dice, oye, es una pregunta, dice, ¿por qué nos hacen esto? Nunca tienen una plática con un abogado, porque si nosotros hemos sabido como ahora, que antes de que quieran detenerte, tú no tienes por qué decir tu estatus migratorio aquí, antes tienes que hablar con un abogado.
Sí, tú te quedas callado.
Y ya nadie te va a obligar a nada, nadie, pero eso lo sabemos hasta ahora.
Hundreds of agents might sweep down on one workplace, shackling laborers and violating their rights to liberty and security of person, separating families and wounding the community economy.
This morning at 10 a.m., agents from U.S. Immigrations and Customs Enforcement, with assistance from federal and state agencies, entered Agri-Processors Incorporated in Postville, Iowa, as part of an ongoing investigation involving employees.
When I turned on the TV the second day, they were voicing their opinions, and some guy said that they were criminals and that they should be taken away. And another woman said that it was their fault bringing their children in here, knowing that was one of their fates. So then I was thinking that we're not criminals. My mom and dad came here so I could get an education. And now, my dad said he wanted me to be a veterinarian. Now I want to be a lawyer. Now I want to help people who have the same fate as me, because now I know how it feels.
Y cuando yo volteé a ver hacia adelante, yo vi la gente que venía corriendo y yo pensé que era algún incendio o algo. Yo corrí hacia atrás, donde la salida de atrás. Cuando yo volteé a ver hacia atrás, yo vi inmigración que venía hacia nosotros. Cuando nosotros nos metimos al basement, nosotros quisimos abrir las puertas para poder salir. Estaba el helicóptero, estaba ahí, había muchos policías y nos dijeron, no corran, no corran.
Y con la comida, ya cuando íbamos en el avión, que nos pusieron una cadena aquí en el estómago y estábamos amarradas de las manos y de los pies también. Cuando llevaron la comida, que iban pasando o dando bolsas de comida, los tiraron, así como que éramos perros, y algunas personas hasta se le caían, porque como uno iba así como no podía agarrarla. Ni 5 minutos lo dieron y pasaron recogiendo las bolsas. Algunas personas hasta comiendo estaban ya y llegaron y agarraron las cosas y las tiraron a la basura, porque llevaron una bolsa para echar basura. Cuando los detuvieron la primera vez, no sé cómo se llama ahí, a los 2 días los dejaron hacer una llamada.
Worse than the agents, the guns, and the abuse is losing a child. Some parents are separated from their children permanently when agents detain them for months in remote locations or remove them from the country.
This is a little girl that has lost
her mom because of just the inhumane process. The dad is basically on his own, might lose his job, doesn't have any support system to take care of this child. The child is being breastfed. 8-month baby being breastfed, hasn't been able to drink, it misses her mom's milk, and if anyone breastfeeds, they know this. You know, you have to wean the baby off. You don't take one day and start just giving the milk. The baby hasn't drunk, is dehydrated, has a fever, cried all night, and now we'll go into the emergency room to see what can be done.
According to the National Immigrant Justice Center, 80,844 immigrants signed stipulated orders of removal between April 1997 and February of 2008. In signing those orders, immigrants waive their right to appear before a judge and pursue any possible means of relief from deportation. Many of these immigrants speak Spanish as their primary language and do not fully understand the papers that they have been told to sign.
They told him, oh, the agent told me you needed to sign this paper. And the man was going to sign it. So then I went and told him, hey, don't sign that paper. That's a deportation paper. And the man didn't know that. He goes, what do you mean it's a deportation paper? And ICE agent, then he proceeded to tell me, shut up. He goes, why are you telling him this? I told him, because why are you lying to him? You know, tell him what kind of paper that is. He goes, oh, it's just a paper he needs to sign. I go, but what kind of paper? I go, isn't that the deportation paper? He goes, well, they told us that he wanted to sign the deportation paper. So then the man said, I don't want to sign the deportation paper, I'm fighting my case. So ICE agent proceeded to tell him, do you know you're going to be in here for 46 months, you know, fighting your case? So the man said, I don't care if I'm here 46 years, I'm going to fight my case. You know, I don't want to leave this country. My family's in this country.
We ask that the United States government respect Article 6, Article 7, Article 9, Article 17, Article 18, and Article 25 of the American Declaration of the Rights and Duties of Man. We ask the Commission to make its own observations about these due process violations in its annual report, so that the United States will be aware of the international support for reform. Thank you for your time.